Ladies and gentlemen, the younger members of the Children of Our Lady Home School Group present The War in Heaven. Listen closely, my angels. I have something important to tell you. One day, I will become incarnate as man for the salvation of mankind.
Thou Lysander, thou hast given rhymes and interchange voluptuous to my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with cunning, thou hast filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience due to me to stubborn harshness. Be it so that by your grace she will not be here, consent to marry this gentleman, or according to our law she must die.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, father should be as a god. To you, what is a born and work. I am acquainted and within his power. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but lacking your father's choice, the other must be other worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
With your eyes,
Sweet Hermia, Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's.
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love. And what is mine I shall give her. And she is mine on my right. I do instead of Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortune's every way as fairly granted, if not with advantage, as Demetrius. And, which is more than all these words can be, I am the love of beautiful Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my love? Demetrius, I'll bow to his head, mid love your dog's daughter and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much, and with Demetrius, doctors spoke their own, but being over full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius and Aegis, come along, I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself up to fit your fancies to your father's will. Or else the law of Athens yield you up, which by no means may be accentuate. To death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Plata, what cheer? Demetrius and Aegis, come along, I must confer with you.
With duty and desire we follow you.
Oh! How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? What chance for roses there? You fade so fast.
The light for want of rain, which I could well, the tears up from the tenderness of my eyes.
Ah, me. For aught that I could ever read, or hear by tale or history, of course, true love never did run smooth. Hear me, Hermia. I have a word of her, a dowager, of great readiness. She hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she views me as her only son. There will I marry thee, Hermia, and that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and, in the wood, a league without a town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, who observes till morn and May. There will I wait for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever woman spoke. In that same place thou appointest me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
But speak, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair, and fair again I say. Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Sickness is catching, oh her favor so. Yours when I catch for Hermia ere I go. Oh teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, your frowns will teach my smile such skill.
I give him verses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His fault, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty would that fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will reveal. Tomorrow night, when darkness doth conceal, through Athens' gates of we devise to steal.
And in the woods where often you and I, upon faint Herma's beds once lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel street, there Lysander and myself shall be. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and strangers' companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy patience. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' root till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu, as you on him, Demetrius dotes on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I have thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's mind, he hailed down oaths that she was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein me I too much my pay, and have a sight thither and back again.
for the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quick, say what the play trees from. Then, read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus at this week.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And the mayor. Now, good Peter Quick, call forth the actors by the school. Masters, praise yourself.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready, name what part I am for, and proceed.
Nick Bottom are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself the most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in their true performance. If I do it, let the audience lift their eyes. I will lose stars. To the rest, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute the bells mender.
Here, Peter Quicks.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Behave! Nay, faith, not play a woman. I'm a very couple.
That's all one. Shall play the mask, and you may seek as small as you will.
If I may hide my face, let me play Disney too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice.
No, no. With Pyramus and Flute, use Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starling the tailor. Here, Peter Quick. You must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Stout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father, myself, Thisbe's father, Snug the joiner, and Feather the tanner. You have the lion's part. And I hope here is a play for you.
Have you the lion's part written though? Now, pray you, if you be. Give it to me, for I'm very slow study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but boring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
If you should do it too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies. That they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us.
Every mother's son. I grant you, friends, if you should do it too terribly, you would fright the ladies out of their way, and they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, so I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you on toward any night.
No, no. You can play no more but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day. A most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I am undertaken.
Masters, here are your parts. And I'm to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come to my tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile up the town by moonlight. There we will rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged for company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of properties such as our play was. I pray you fail me not.
There we will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains to be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's open meet.
Enough! Pull or cut bowstrings.
We must go seek some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every castle tier.
Farewell, thou lava spirit. We'll be gone in her queen, and all the rest from here on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight.
Take heed that we come not within his sight.
For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she, as her attendant hath, a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling.
And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his trade, to trace the forest wild.
But she perforce withholds the lovely boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all the joy.
And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all the elves will fear, creep into apron cups and hide them there.
Either mistake your shape in making quite, or else you that shrewd and knavish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you she who frightens the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblin call you in sweet pluck. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are not you she?
Thou speakest right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a billy gull. And sometimes lurk I in a gossip ball, in the very likeness of a roached crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. And the whole choir hold their hips, and lock and waxen, in their mirth and need and swear. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairies! Here comes Oberon, and here our mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terror, rash one. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Oberon, never since the middle summer spring, met we in hill or dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margin of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge have sucked up from the sea, contagious fogs which falling on the land, hath every pelting river made so proud, that they have overborne their countenance. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change, their wonted liveries in the amazing world, now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evil springs from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. Fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but she, being mortal of that boy that died, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend thou stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance him around and see our moonlit revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. Now, gentle bucks, come hither. Thou rememberest, and I did see young Cupid's fiery love shaft fall, and I did mark where the magic vault did land. Upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love blue. Fetch me that flower, whose herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping islands laid will make for man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb and beat out here again, ere Leviathan can swim a leap.
We'll put a girdle round about the earth. Oh, 40 minutes!
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor in her eyes. Next thing that she waking looks upon, be it on lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull, or manly monkey, or on busy ape. She shall pursue it with soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take another girl, I'll make her render up her page to me. Who comes here? I am invisible, and I shall overhear her talk.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they were stolen onto this land. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted Adam!
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not? Plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even for that do I love you the more. I understand you and Demetrius, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you!
Tempt not the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege.
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest beast has not in the heart as you.
Or if thou follow me, do not believe but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Ah, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Women cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well. Demetrius!
Fare thee well, then. Ere he doth leave this girl, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderers. Hast thou the flower there?
Ah, there it is.
Pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxen and the nodding violet grows. Hide over canopy, luscious river, with sweet musk rose and with egg. There sleeps Britannia sometime in the night, lulled in these flowers with dances of delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful praise. Take thou some of it and seek in this grove. The sweet Athenian lady is in love. With disdainful youth, anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be delayed. Ah! Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Ah! Effect with some hair, that he may prove more fond on she than her upon her love. Ah! And meet me here ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Farewell. You great wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one shroud.
How beautiful. Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, let further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sin, sweet, of my innocence. Love takes the meaning of another's conference. I mean that my heart under yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oath. So then, two bosoms and a single troth. Then by her side my bed will meet anon. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much for my manners and my pride. If Hermia meant to say Lysander lied, but gentle friend for love and courtesy, like further off in human modesty. Such separation as may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelor and maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I, and then end life when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that which through his eyes repressed.
Through the forest have we gone, the Athenian found we not. On whose eyes we might have proved flowers, force, and stirring love. Night and silence,
love is kill courtesy. Sure upon my eyes I go, all the power is charmed of home. So wake when we are gone, for we must now to Oberon. Stay! No, thou kill me, sweet Demetrius!
I charge thee hence, if the haunts me thus.
Oh, will thou darkly leave me? Do not so!
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm all out of breath in this fawn chase. The more my care, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wherever so she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright, not with salt tears? If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, Miss Ugly as a bear, the beast that made me run away for fear. Therefore, no marvel though Demetrius, who is a monster, fly my presence thus. Oh, but who is here? Lysander, on the ground? Dead or asleep, I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And none through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? Oh, bitter word is that vile name that perish on thy sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not treat a raven or a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this King Margaret born, when at your hands and I deserved the scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never know nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must spot my insufficiency! Good drop would do me wrong, good suit you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But very well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, little lady of one man refused, to know another, therefore be accused!
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come thy Lysander near. For as a serf of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing the stomach brings. And of the prophecies that men did read, of all be hid, but the most of me. And all my power, at your sure love and might, to honor heaven and to be her knight.
Help me for pity! What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do pray for you. Methought the serpent ate my heart away. And you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, what's removed? Lysander, Lord! What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Speak! Speak, and if you hear, speak of all love. I swoon awful despair. No? Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death, or you will find immediately. Weaving spiders, come not here. Hence, you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black, wrath approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offense.
Never harm nor spell nor charm from our lovely lady none. So good night, good will I. Hence away, now all is well. I will loose and send them on.
What thou seest when thou dost awake, do it for thy true love take. Love and language for his sake, be it on ounce, or cat, or bear, on pard or boar with bristled hair. When thou wakest is thy dear, wake when some vile thing is near.
No, it's not. You're a liar. You're not true. Shut up! Yes, sir.
Are we all met?
Yes, yes, and here's a marvelous convenient place for rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn ring our tiring house, and we'll do it in action as we'll do it before the do.
Peter quits.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus that will never please.
No!
First, Pyramus, the straw sword to kill himself.
No.
Which the ladies cannot abide.
No.
How answer you that?
I relate in a parlous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed, and for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, and not Pyramus, would make bottom to you. This will put them out of you.
Wow. We don't have such a prologue.
Will not the ladies be afeared of the lion?
I'd hear that promise to you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in God's shield. A lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion should be. And we ought to do.
Therefore, another prologue was told that they are not lions.
Yeah.
Nay! You must name their names, and they must speak, saying thus, or to the same defect. Ladies, or fair lady, I would wish you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble. If you think we come here as lions, in more pity of my life. No, we are no such things. We are men as other men are, and there indeed, let them tell plainly, he is son of the joiner, and he is Pepe the King.
Well, it shall be so. But there is two hard things, that is. To bring moonlight into the chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, you know, and that's by moonlight, obviously.
Now the moon shine and I leave. Player blade.
A calendar!
A calendar!
A calendar!
A calendar!
Look at the almanac!
Look at the almanac!
Find out moonshine!
Find out moonshine!
I can't read. Yes! It does shine that night!
Why then, may you leave a casement with a great chamber window, where we play our play open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or present the person moonshine. Then there's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and this, he says it's for the top of the changing wall. I mean, how could you not know that?
You can never bring it up. Wow. What say you, Motto?
Some man or other must present the wall, and let him have some glass sticks, long, or some cloth cast about to signify wall. Or let him hold his fingers thus, and do that greatly shall Pyramus and his
If that makes then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that fray. And so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering so near the cradle of the fairy queen?
Oh, a play toy? Oh, I'll be an honor. And actors too, perhaps, if we see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious and Thisbe.
Odors. Odors.
So hath odor saved me, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe. But heart, a voice, stay thou but here a while, and by will to thee appear.
Must I speak now?
Aye, very much so. For you must understand that he goes but to see and always he heard, and is to come again.
Most reigning Pyramus.
Nihus, good man! Why must you not speak that yet? That you answered Pyramus. You spoke all your part, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh, as a choose horse, it would never tire.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters, fly masters, help!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about, around, through bogs, through bush, through brake, through briars. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, and neigh and bark and grunt to roaring bird like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is neighborhood of naked here.
Oh, Father, thou art changed. What do I see? On thee.
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, madam, bless thee, thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten and good. But I will not stir from this place. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, and they shall hear I am not afraid. The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the flake, some cuckoo gray, who is known many a man with doth bark, and dares not answer nay.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
I pray you, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me. On the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the reason that some honest neighbors will not make them friends.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I only had wit enough to get out of this world, I'd have enough to serve mine own.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common race. The summer still doth tend upon my state. And I do love you, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. And they shall fetch you jewels from the deep. And sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I shall purge your mortal grossness so, that thou shalt rags steal from the humble bees, and for night takers crop their waxen dyes, to have my love to bend to rise, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes, nod to him elves and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail. 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 Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy. Heartily, I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I desire of you more acquaintance. Good Master Cobweb, if I cut my finger, I shall make bold. Your name, honest gentleman?
Peas Blossom.
Commend me to Mistress Bosch, your mother, and Master Peascod, your father. Yours?
Mustard seed.
Your kindred hath made my eyes water, ere now. And you? I desire of you more acquaintance too.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. Tie him up his comfort and bring him silently.
I wonder if Britannia be awaked. Then what connection to her eyes which she must still to extremities? Here are my messengers.
My mistress, the monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of passions, rude mechanicals, who worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse the play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest, thick-skinned of that barren sort, who pyramids presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break when we can him a disadvantage take. And as his knoll we fix it on his head, anon his Thisbe must be answering, and forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, at a sight away his fellows fly. We lived among this distracted fears, and left sweet pyramids translated here. So, in that moment when it came to pass, the toddy winked, and straightway loved an ass!
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet lashed in Athenian's eyes? That it bid thee do?
We took up sleeping, that is, finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side said when he went, of course she must be I.
Stand back, same Athenian.
Well, this is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Why rest so bitter on your bitter foe?
Now I but tried, but I should use thee worse, for thou hast here has given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain my sender in his sleep, being over the shoes of blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not as true to the day as he. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I. Here's through the heart your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as yonder Venus, and her glimmering sphere.
Out dog, out cur, hast thou slain him then? Henceforth we never numbered among men.
You spend your passions on this rise mood. I am my guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me
you that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more, and from my hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no use following her in the spirit of dismay. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken the fight. They beloved you on some true love sight. About the wood, go swifter than the wind. And Helena of Athens looked out fine. All fancy six she's in pale of cheer. The sighs of love that cost the fresh blood. By some illusion, I pray, bring her here. I'll charm his eyes, and again she do appear.
I go! Look how I go! This is an arrow to touch our bow!
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink an apple of his eye, when his love he doth spy. Make her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena's near hand, and you, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's hand. Shall we either one time and see, Lord, what fools these mortals be?
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once for one, that must needs be scored alone, and those things do best by me, that befall preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Who can I vow I weep if thou so born, and there to me all truth appears?
Your vows to Hermia and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment in her, I swore.
Nor not in my mind now you give her ours.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena! John's them, perfect divine!
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for my merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me this much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you was joined in souls to mock me too? You were men, as men you are in show. You would not use the gentle lady so. To vow and swear and to praise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your heart. You are both rival, and love Hermit, and now both rivals to mock Helena, a trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maiden's eyes.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here with all good will, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena, to me the queen, whom I do love, and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none, if e'er I loved her. All that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guest wife sojourn. Now to Helena, it is home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Lysander, why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay me? Love doth press to go.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that will not let him by. Fair Helena, who mourn gilds the night, then all your fiery eyes and nose of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy, and now I see they have been joined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, have you thieves contrived to bait you in this foul derision? Oh, it's all forgot, all school days friendship. Will you rent our ancient love asunder and join with men, scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendship, 'tis not maiden.
I'm amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems
that guts nor strengthen her weak bears. Helen, I love thee.
No!
By my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee. To prove him false, it says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than ye to do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it true.
Lysander, where to, Temple?
Away, you Ethiop!
Right, tame man, go!
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird! Vile thing, let loose! Or I will shake thee from me like a serpent!
Why you grow so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Demetrius, I'll keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her?
No!
Strike her?
No!
Kill her dead?
Oh!
Nah, though I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me! Wherefore? Oh, me what use my love? Am not I Hermes? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was a while. Since night you loved me. Yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid. In earnest shall I say?
Aye, by my life, 'tis no jest, but I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! Oh. You juggler! You kingerbosser! You thief of love! What have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I'm faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? You tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue. Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high as is he? Because I'm so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maid will speak? How low am I? I'm not yet so low, but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
Let her not hurt me. I'm a right man for all my cowardice. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower, hark again.
Good, Hermione. Do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermione. Now so you will let me quiet go to act until I bear my folly back. And follow you no further. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What, with Lysander?
With Demetrius!
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and true. She was a vixen when I went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again, nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
You dog, you dwarf, you minimus of hindering, not for us me, you beast, you acorn! Now, if she hold not.
No!
For Helena!
You, mistress, all this toil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust your eyes, no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a prey. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence.
Believe me, King of Shadows, we were stuck. Did not you tell us we should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves our enterprise. We have not seen an Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it's so did sort, as is their jingling ice team sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High that barometer, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acadon. And lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. From over their eyes, death counterfeiting sleep. Leaden legs from batting into them. Then crush this herb with the lights in his eyes. With liquor hath dispersed his property. Take from thence all arrow in his hunt. And make his eyeballs roll with wanton sight. When they awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Athens again the lovers land, in a league whose date till death shall never end. And multitudes of fair I do thee employ, all to my queen, and make her Indian toy. Then I shall her charmed eye release, for monsters and all things shall.
This will be done without delay.
May effect this business yet ere dead.
We will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, Count Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then.
Lysander, speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak! Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, come thou child. I'll put thee with a rod.
Yea, art thou there?
Oh, my voice, will try no manhood here.
He goes before me, still tears me on. When I recover, he calls. And he is gone. The villain is much lighter here than I followed fast. But faster he did fly. And fallen on his dark and gray. Fear will rest me. O now gentle day. For if but once thou show me thy great light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this fight.
Ho, 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 coward. Why comest thou not?
Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, thou mockest me. Vagueness constraineth me. Measure out my length on this cold bed. My days approach. Look to be visited.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night.
Yet but three. Come one more. Two good kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad. Never so merry, never so at home. The element, the doom, the form, the fright. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Oh, here will I rest me till the breaking day. Oh, heaven, shield my sense, you bring me to pray. Oh! On the ground, sleep sound, all apply to your eyes, gentle love and reverie. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eye. And the country is known that every man should take his own, and your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his Marion, and all shall be well. Sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head.
Where is Peas Blossom?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where is Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur, get you your weapon in your hand and kill me a red humblebee. And, good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Where is Monsieur Mustard Seed?
C.O.O.L.
Nothing, good Monsieur, but to help these blossoms scratch. I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelous hairy on the face.
Say, sweet love, what desirest thou to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I can munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, half no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy who will seek a squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I'd rather munch your dry peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir. I have an exposition of sleep come upon.
Sleep thou, fairies, be gone all ways away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good fellows. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage I now do begin. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I then did ask of her changeling child, which she did straightway give me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy. I shall undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed self from off the head of this Athenian swain. That he, awaking when the other do, shall to Athens back again repay. And think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I shall release the fairy. Seest thou was wont to be, seest thou was wont to see. Now, my Titania, awake, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! What visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies her love.
How came these things to pass? Mine eyes do loathe this visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head.
Now, when thou awakest with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Come, my queen, take hand. Now thou and I are new and enemy, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of lovers be, wed with Theseus, all in joy. Swift and the wandering river.
Come, my lord, in our flight. Tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. Hey ho! Here, Quince! Float the bell's mender! Snot the tinker! Snug Pepe! Stolen hence! Left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I have had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. But man is but an ass if he will go about to expound history. If I was, and if I had, but man is a fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom Stream, since it hath no bottom. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at Thisbe's death.
Melted as the snow, in all the faith, the virtue of my heart, in all the faith, the virtue of my heart, in all the faith, the virtue of my heart. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow, in all the faith, the virtue of my heart, and the object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed. Ere I saw Hermia, but like a sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health comes to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Aegis! I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by these temples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains skirted in the clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems dull.
So many things. And I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that if we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the two of us here bid us follow him?
Ye and my father,
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us fall as the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let us follow him, and on the way, recount our dreams.
it was only yesterday that we left.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
been so long.
Have you sent to Autumn's house? Is he come home yet?
He did not prepare them out of doubt he was training for it.
And then he comes not, and the plan is marred. It goes not forward, none.
There's not a man in all Athens able to discern experiments, but he.
No, it's simply the best wit. Many Democrats maybe in all Athens. Masters, the Duke, he's going for the temple. And then don't feel like the lady
Got up until almost great to say, almost happy hour.
Masters, I have been this Lord's wonder. But ask me not what. For if I tell you, I'm not interested. I will tell you everything right as it comes.
Let us hear it, sweet madam.
Not a word of me. Get your apparel together and meet presently at the palace. In any case, let not them that plays the lion bear his nails, where they shall hang out in the lion's claws. And most dear have no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet bread. And I do not doubt but to hear them say that it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away!
This is strange, my Theseus, what these lovers speak of.
It is more strange than true. Lovers and madmen have such deceiving brains.
But all the story of the night told over, and all of their minds transfigured so together, more witness of the fancy images grows something of great contrast to the hustle of strange and admirable.
Ah, here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy to the friends, joy to the fresh days of love accompany your hearts. What masks, what ditches shall we have? Where's our usual manager Mark? What bubbles on hand?
Here, my Demetrius.
A tedious brief saying of young Pyramus and his lover Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Tedious and brief, merry and tragical, that is hot ice. Wonder, strange thing.
Play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, just as brief as I have known the play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. When all the play, there's not one word apt, one player fitted. Tragical, my noble lord, 'tis. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter, never
are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored their minds till now.
We will hear it.
Noble Lord, it's not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing. Nothing in the world.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be missed, when the simpleness and duty tender. Go, bring the men and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness or our charge, duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall no such thing.
She says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we which give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let them approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end, all for your delight. We are not here that you should be here to repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon point.
His speech is like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, with all disorder.
Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you know, this absolutely beauteous lady, Thisbe is certain. This man of lime and rum caps doth present wall, that vile wall, which did these lovers under, and through walls chink, the architects whisper, and which let no man wonder, this man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine do these lovers think no scorn. To meet at Ninus tomb, thither flew. These grisly beasts, which lions hide by name, the trusty thieves becoming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lions vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereout does blade, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody rest, and Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drew, and died. For all the rest, the lions, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse, while here did you remain.
I wonder if the lions will beat this bee.
No wonder, my lord. A lion may what many asses do.
In the same interlude it doth befall that I once now by name present a wall. And such a wall as unhappy thing that had in it a cranny colored cheek, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, are to whisper often very secretly. This blow, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so. And this the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire a wall to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night, which ever arch, when day is not! Oh, night, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot, and thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, O wall, O sweet and lovely, show me thy cheek to blink to with my eye. Thanks, courteous wall. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see! O wicked wall, cursed be thy stones for thy succeeding.
Close up by a wall, my part discharge it so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
The silliest stuff that I've ever heard.
Ah, if we imagine them no worse of they of themselves, then they may pass for excellent men. There come three noble beasts, a man and two lions.
You ladies, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse creeps on the floor? Perchance will quake and tremble here, when the lion in the modest range now forward.
Then know that we, as country joiner and Pepe the Tanner, are not truly well.
A very gentle beast, and of good conscience.
The very best out of beasts that e'er I saw, my lord.
Let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, I seem to be.
I'm aweary of this man with whom change.
It appears by his small discretion that he is in the way.
Yeah. Proceed.
All I have to say is to tell you that this lantern is the moon and I, the man.
Here comes Thisbe.
Miss Christian, come on!
Well, Lord Lion.
Well, run, Disney.
Well shone moon. Truly the moon shines with good grace.
Well, towels of lions.
And then came pyramids.
I thank thee for thy son, King. I thank thee for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious gold glittering gleams, I trust to take them through with this peace. But stay! Oh, spite! But mark! For night! What dreadful doll is here? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood? Approach ye, wearies fell. Oh, fates, come, come. Cart bread unthrung. Quail crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion, the death of a dear friend, would go near to make a man look sad.
Be sure my heart that I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, knight, nature, didst thou lion's friend? Since lion vile hath here the flower time here, which is, no, which was the fairest day that lived, that light, that looked with cheer. Come, tears confound, out, sword, and move. The path of grace, I that left path where heart can talk. Thus thy eye, Now are you dead? Now are you fled? My soul is in the sky. Come, lose thy light. Move, take thy flight. Now, die, 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 die.
With the help of surgeon, you might yet recover.
Die!
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes and finds her lover?
She will find him by the starlight. Ah, here she comes, and her passion ends the blade.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a pyramus. I hope she'll be brief.
She had spotted already with those sweet eyes.
I'll see my love. But then, my dove. Oh, here. Arise, arise. Speak. My dove. Dead. My tooth. Come not. We not. These lilies, this chestnut, the shelly cowslip cheeks are gone, are gone. Lovers, make moan. Tongue in a word. Come, trusty soul. Come,
the ends. Adieu.
Moonshine and mine are left to bury the dead.
I am all too.
Will it please to see the epilogue?
No, please, don't.
No epilogue, I pray you. When the players are dead, there be none to be blamed. Very play needs no excuse, never excuse, for when the players are all dead, there be none to be blamed. Leave your epilogue alone.
Money! Where's the money? You have no money!
Tis almost very time we friends to bed, we'll hold a fortnight's community, and nightly revels in new jollity.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, shall we sing and bless this place?
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate. And each several chamber blessed, through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, beat me off.